Of radical Islamist terror, and Iraq is the crucial battleground, with the Sunni al-Qaeda on the one hand and Shiite terrorists, militias on the other, and both are fighting U.S. and coalition forces, the Iraqi army, and each other. Sunni terrorist weapons and money continue to funnel into Iraq through Syria, and Shiite terrorist weapons and money funnel into Iraq through Iran. These Islamist terrorists are doing their best to defeat the forces of freedom in Iraq. It's high time that America take this war seriously. These Islamist terrorists are deadly serious and correctly believe that the longer this war drags on, the better it is for them. We have not put our nation on even a minimal war footing. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the first time we have ever fought a war without increasing the size and the combat power of our armed forces. The effectiveness of our armed forces in battle ultimately depends upon a national commitment to recruit, train, equip, and support our armed forces with whatever it takes to win a war. This is a matter of national priorities. It is not a matter of affordability. I consider that the peril our country faces today is as great, if not greater, than the peril we faced in World War II. This war on terror will soon be in its 7th year, and we have been unable to stop a global Islamist jihad sworn to destroy us and Western civilization. The Iranian mullahs are closing in on a nuclear capability. Pakistan's new government, with its arsenal of nuclear weapons, is playing footsie with the Taliban and al-Qaeda. Russia and China are intransigent, and our allies and friends have serious doubts about our will to carry this fight to a successful conclusion. To withdraw from Iraq now would be the height of folly. Iraq is a beachhead for freedom in the Middle East, and to lose that beachhead of freedom would be tantamount to the loss of our hard-won beachhead in Normandy 64 years ago. Now, this war on terror is a different kind of war, but it's still war, and to the victor goes the spoils. Should we lose in Iraq, that is, cut our losses and leave before solidifying a stable government, a government capable of protecting its people and its borders, the results for the United States would be disastrous, just unthinkable. We do not need an Iraq exit strategy. What America needs is a victory strategy. The survival of America, as we know it, depends on the decisive defeat of the Islamist terrorists and their bloodthirsty ideology. So what to do? Well, it does seem to me that there are 3 major factors which must be addressed in any policy change. First of all, we Americans must recognize that this is a global war. The enemy has a worldwide presence, is vicious, dangerous, and sworn to destroy us. And victory will only be achieved when we have a powerful military, fully supported by the government and the people, capable of applying overwhelming force anywhere in the world. Second, victory will require significant sacrifices from the American people, sacrifices that they have not yet been asked to make. And third, what America does next will have a major impact on the rest of the world. Our actions could greatly encourage our friends and discourage our foes. or they could do exactly the opposite. We must face the fact, the cold hard fact, that the defeat of worldwide Islamist terrorist movement is dependent on the reality of American power. As was the case in World War II, victory or defeat in the global war against terror will depend on America's willingness to dedicate the resources required to win, and win decisively. America has not yet hearkened to what Sir Winston Churchill called the jarring gong of self-preservation. Unfortunately, it will probably take another terrorist strike on America to bring us together and cause us to do what is necessary to win this war against these radical Islamists who are committed to our destruction. So where does that leave us today? It leaves us with an understrength, underfunded, and way overcommitted military, manned by superb, absolutely superb soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen who do their duty to America. They hold the enemy at bay while the rest of us go to the mall. Now let me leave you with 3 recommendations. 1, show your support for our troops every day, as you are doing by your presence here at this dedication today. And when you see a uniformed service member, briefly stop and thank them for their service. Now they appreciate this a whole lot more than you'll ever know. 2, say a prayer every day for their safety and for victory over the Islamist fanatics who seek to destroy us. I do. 3, at least once a day, thank your lucky stars that you are a citizen of the United States of America. Without a shadow of a doubt, America is the greatest and finest country in the world, bar none. We are fortunate, we are blessed to be citizens of the USA. Now thank you, and may God bless America.
Major General John Cleland.
Now let me leave you with 3 recommendations. 1, show your support for our troops every day, as you are doing by your presence here at this dedication today. And when you see a uniformed service member, briefly stop and thank them for their service. Now they appreciate this a whole lot more than you'll ever know. 2, say a prayer every day for their safety and for victory over the Islamist fanatics who seek to destroy us. I do. 3, at least once a day, thank your lucky stars that you are a citizen of the United States of America. Without a shadow of a doubt, America is the greatest and finest country in the world, bar none. We are fortunate, we are blessed to be citizens of the USA. Now thank you, and may God bless America.
Major General John Cleland.